Hey, this is a ukulele lesson for the new 21 Pilots song, Nico and the Niners. The song's in your standard ukulele tuning, so G, C, E, and A. There's not much to it. There's only really the intro, I think, that's actually played on ukulele, and then there's the other couple bits I added in on my cover. So I'll just play the intro, and then I'll show you how to play it yourself. So all that is just switching between two chords. So the first one's a D minor, which is 7 on your G string, and then you bar the 5th on the C, E and A strings, and then with the 7 on top. So, and then you just, the strumming pattern is just kind of your standard ska upbeat, so you kind of mute the down stroke and then play the chord on the upbeat. So might be a bit tricky if you haven't played ska or reggae or anything before, but it shouldn't be too hard. So that's basically like what you'll be playing for the whole song, is that kind of offbeat strumming pattern. So you go from the D minor chord to the A minor chord, and playing A minor is just 2 on the G string and then the rest are open. So pretty simple. And you just switch between those two chords for all of the intro, and then there's just a little break where you play the D minor and you just kind of strum the A minor once. So all together it just goes like this. You can also kind of get like a percussive sound in there, which I sort of did on my cover, where I was kind of hitting the body of the ukulele while I strum down and then hit the chord as well. So, which I think it kind of sounds like he's doing in the recording as well, because you can kind of hear that sort of sound when it's just the ukulele in the intro. But anyway, that's all of that. That repeats a couple times throughout the song. The verse is just bass and drums and vocals. Okay, so after the intro, we just got that little pre-chorus bit, which is, I think it's a guitar in the song, but I was just playing on ukulele. So it's just like a guitar with a lot of reverb and like a wah pedal, I think. But it sounds quite good if you're playing it on ukulele as well. So I'll play that and then show you how to play it yourself. So it's really simple, just 5 on the E string, and then you go to 8 on the A string, then back to 5, and then 7 on the A string, or sorry, 8, 7 on the A string. So, and then you do 5 and 7 again, and then down to the 3rd on the E string, and then 5 and 3 on the E string, or A string, sorry. So slowly, that just goes like this. And then the second time, same thing again, but you stop before you get to the 3rd on the E, and you just don't play anything. So. It's just a break there. So that again repeats through most of the song, and there's a little change in the bridge, which I'll show you when we get to that bit. But after the pre-chorus you got the main chorus, and again there's not really any actual ukulele in the recording, so I was playing, there's like these little string hits throughout it. which I was just playing on ukulele, and it's just picking again, which is just like this. It's really simple again, so it's just 2 on the A string, 3 on the A string, 5 on the A string, and you do that I think 3 times, so, and in the last one you go 2, then 3rd, 2nd, and then 5th on the E string. So. And you can play with a pick as well if it's easier, or fingers, whatever you find easiest. So yeah, and I think then it plays the first 3 bits again, and then there's just another break and you don't play anything. So again, I'll just play that slowly. So that's the chorus. I think that one goes 2 times as well. Like you play it and then you play the verse and then you get to the pre-chorus and the chorus again. Okay, so then after all those bits you've just got the bridge, which is just a pre-chorus again, but there's like a slight change in there, so I'll just show you that and then how to play it. So it's just the exact same thing again for the first part, and in the second part you do the same bit twice, so that bit stays the same, and then when you get to the next bar it just goes, which is a 5 on the E, 7 on the A, and then 8, 7 on the E. So you play that and then you just play the pre-chorus the way you have been playing it for the next 2 bars. Okay, so after the bridge you get to the rapping break and there isn't any ukulele again, so I was just playing the chords of the bass line, or the root notes to the bass line. So I'll show you how to play that and then I'll show you how to play it yourself. So all that is 2 of the chords we've been using the whole time, so an A minor, and you're doing that offbeat strumming pattern again, so, and then up to the D minor, and then you go to an F chord, which is a 2 on the G string, open C, 1 on the E string, and open A. And then you're doing the offbeat thing again. And then you go to a G chord, which is just open G, 2 on the C, 3 on the E, and 2 on the A. So the strings a bit out of tune. So, and then you're just doing the offbeat thing again. I changed the pattern a little bit where I was doing like an offbeat there, and then same when you get to the second chord, but then hitting the last 2 strums open, just to mix it up a bit, I guess. You can kind of play it in any sort of strumming pattern, but I'd probably stick to some variation on like an offbeat, because that's sort of what they're playing on the drums as well. But that should be all of the song. It just keeps repeating those chords until the song finishes. There's other bits you can play as well. You could just play chords for the whole song if you wanted to. Most of the bits I was playing were just, they were in the record and they just weren't played on a ukulele. I think it's only the intro chords that are. But yeah, that's all the parts. I hope the lesson helps, and let me know if you have any problems with it in the comments and I'll try and help you.